When I ask people what is keeping them from starting or having a business of their own, isa lang parati ang sagot. Wala ho akong pampuhunan. Karamihan ng tao naniniwala that lack of financial capital is the reason why many businesses fail. Totoo ba ito? Kung wala ba tayong pera or enough na pera, hindi tayo magsasucceed sa negosyo? Alam mo, I like what God said in Deuteronomy 8:18. Sabi ng Deuteronomy 8:18, "But you shall remember the Lord your God, for it is He who is giving you the power to make wealth, that He may confirm His covenant with you that He swore to your father, as it is this day." According to this verse, God has already given us the power to make wealth. Pero if God has given us the power to make wealth, why did He not give all of us enough money to start a business? Bakit ang iba sa atin lugi kasi wala tayong pangpuhunan? Alam mo, when we started our business in Bukidnon, while nakahiram kami ng pera sa pamilya ng misis ko to start our piggery, it was not enough. And talagang hirap na hirap kami sa simula. However, by God's grace, we were able to make it work after many years. Pero the business was lacking capital also, but we found a way. But as I gained more experience, as I studied the Bible more, I realized that the reason why we were able to succeed is because the meaning of wealth in Deuteronomy 8:18, when it said that God has given us the power to make wealth. The word wealth is not money. The Hebrew word is chayil. Alam niyo ba anong ibig sabihin niya? Ibig niyang sabihin, true wealth comes from physical strength and noble character. So, ibig sabihin, kung meron kang lakas na para magtrabaho, pwede kang gumawa ng pera. However, I also realize na dapat tama ang ugali mo para ka yumaman. Let me share with you my banana Q story. Alam mo, sa Similya, sa Kinabuhi Foundation, we had a pastor in the past who was a native of Bukidnon. Nagaling siya sa bundok. I like his attitude, he worked very hard, but one day he decided to resign. Sabi ko, bakit? Ba't ka magre-resign? Kasi daw nahihiya siya sa mga bisitang dumadating sa Similya. Nahirapan siya makitungo sa mga taga Manila. And we were convincing him to stay kasi naman pwede naman natin pagtulungan yan. But he decided to leave and I really felt bad. Kasi umalis siya and nahirapan kami during the time. For a while, hindi ko siya kinausap kasi masama loob ko sa kanya. And then 2 years after, tinanong ko yung kaibigan niyang pastor who was still working with Similya sa Kinabuhi. Sabi ko, kamusta si Pastor Joel? Bumalik ba siya sa bundok para magtayo ng simbahan? Sabi niya, hindi ho. Hindi na ho siya nagpastor. So, ano ginawa niya? Tanong ko. Sabi ho, nagbenta ho ng banana Q sa harapan ng Bukidnon State University. It is the biggest university in Bukidnon. Nagbenta ng banana Q. Sabi sa akin nung kaibigan niyang pastor, nagnegosyo na ho kasi natuto sa atin. And I felt good, no? 2 years after, I asked again. Tanong ko, o kamusta si Pastor Joel? Nagbibenta pa rin ba siya ng banana Q sa harapan ng Bukidnon State University? Sabi nung kaibigan niyang pastor, hindi na ho. Nagko-farming na ho kasi nakabili ng lupa. Sabi ko, saan niya nakuha yung pera pambili ng lupa? Doon ho sa ipon niya sa Banana Q. Wow, I was so amazed with the development. However, hindi pa natapos doon. Yung nabili niyang lupa was 2 hectares. 4 years after, I asked again, o kamusta si Pastor Joel? Kamusta yung farming niya? Sabi sa akin, sir, yung 2 hectares, 8 hectares na. Grabe, yung pastor walang pera nung umalis sa amin, but had physical strength and he has noble character. Pwede ba tayong magnegosyo, kumita at yumaman na maski wala tayong pera? According to the Bible, pwede. Kung gagamitin natin yung lakas natin para magtrabaho, at kung magde-develop tayo ng tamang ugali para mapalaki natin yung perang kinikita natin. Ako, I really believe sipag at tiyaga ang nagpapayaman sa tao. Pero minsan may nagtanong sa akin, sabi niya, "Sir, may kilala ko. Ang sipag-sipag, trabaho ng trabaho, pero mahirap pa rin. Anong nangyari sa kanya? Ito sagot ko. Work will allow you to make money. However, character is necessary to become rich. You see, pwede kang magsipag. Pero kung tao ka na pag nakatanggap ng pera, ang tanong kagad, paano ko uubusin? Paano kaya yaman? Marami ako nakitang masipag. Pagdating ng weekend, magiinom, magpapasyal, gagastos. They will try to enjoy the life of rich people. Kasi sabi na, kailan pa namin i-enjoyin yung pera namin pag wala na? Kaya hindi siya lumaki. Kaya tama ang Bible. True wealth comes from using your physical strength to make money, but you need to develop the proper character to grow that money so that you can be rich and prosperous in the future. Alam mo ba that many of the great entrepreneurs we have today started with very little? Si Henry C., he was a son of a migrant Chinese who left him in the Philippines after the war and wala siyang ari-arian noon. And yet, because of hard work and proper character, he became the richest man in the country. Si Jack Ma, he was very, very poor. While he was able to study, yung credential niya was not impressive. So he was rejected from 34 companies when he applied, including KFC. When he started to work for the government, he applied for scholarships sa Harvard. He was rejected 10 times. And yet he continued to work hard and develop his character. At one point, he became the richest man in China. Friends, pwede tayo magnegosyo maski wala tayong pera. Basta gamitin natin yung lakas natin para magtrabaho ng mabuti. And then pag kumita tayo, gamitin natin yung pera natin na kinita natin para gumawa ng mas maraming yaman. I wish all Filipinos will understand that we do not have to be poor. Kung magsisipag lang tayo, naayusin natin ang ugali natin. Sana gawin mo yan. Kung natulungan ka ng video na to, can you share this to friends and family? Tulungan din natin sila. Ako, I have a special burden for OFWs because nalulungkot ako that they have to leave the country in order to have a good life. Can you share this with them kung meron kang kamag-anak na nasa ibang bansa? And I wish you could do me a favor. Will you help me share this video with other people by subscribing to the channel, by clicking the like button? Because if you do, YouTube will share this video to more Filipinos. Help me help others. I will see you in the next video, but for the meantime, may God bless you.